Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to LA Floats Miami edition. I have to control the sound of my voice here because normally we have the ambient sound, right? We have the big main microphone picking up all the sounds from outside, and I have to yell over the ambient mic, and I'm like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Right now, you're only hearing the sound of my voice because of an obvious reason. There's a lot of music happening down below us, right next to me, and, well, right above us. A lot of music, my friends, so only the sound of my voice as we see the U.S. Coast Guard come in via government cut. Good afternoon, everybody. Good to see ya. We have LA Floats today, Sunday, and again tomorrow. Tomorrow is the big day with 7 cruise ships. I have to be honest with you. I still haven't made up my mind if I am going to go live at 4 in the morning. I don't know, but we have 7 cruises coming in tomorrow. I will definitely be live for their departure in the afternoon. Okay. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna be live for the morning. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Looks like we have Don as the first message for today. Don says, "Ahoy, Captain Peter. Looks like a beautiful day in Miami." You're 100% right. The day is beautiful today. Beautiful day, beautiful weather. We have thunderstorms out in the distance. Thunderstorms, I am pretty sure, will be coming in and developing over us later on. As I brace myself for a cat nerd to slap me around right now because she's gonna say, "Pero, that's not gonna happen. The thunderstorms are not gonna happen over your area." I think, as I try and pretend to be a meteorologist. Let's take a look, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to LA Floats Alive. LA Floats Alive. I wish I could make this a reality, you guys. What do you think? Should we do LA Floats permanently? Splitting my time with Miami Airport and out here in the out here at the beach. Wait a minute, where's the boat? There you go. We'll have Josh do LAX and Peter cover Miami Airport on LA flights. So we'll have East Coast, West Coast, and on my days off, we'll do LA Floats on this channel. Cat's Roar Plensor says, change the channel name. That's a good vote. That's a good vote. I think we should make this an official LA Floats channel. Hey, listen, if I actually moved out here, if this was actually a permanent reality, I would absolutely change the name, but it's not permanent, not yet. For now, it's just temporarily called LA Floats Miami Edition. Hey, look at this. Look at this. We have a really, really nice yacht out here. Hold on a minute. Look at this. Now, if I do make this a reality, if I do make this more of a permanent thing here, right? Which is not going to happen overnight. But let's say it did if I actually moved out here to Miami. Peter would have to research all the proper terminology for the boats, all the nautical terms, all this and that. Right now, I'm not claiming to be any expert. If you're just joining us, and perhaps you just found the channel out recently in the past few days or today, I'm not claiming to be any expert on anything nautical. All right. I'm just a crazy AF geek out here at the beach, having a relaxing afternoon, watching boats. Watching big ships leave Miami. If we did do this more of a permanent thing, more permanently, I guess I would have to invest into a proper marine traffic scanner so we can hear the conversations going on, the terminology. I'm sure we would have some special guests out here as well. A lot of buffering, my friends. I'm sorry about that, Murray. It's just, it's a busy weekend here. Everyone's clogging up the cell towers. Same thing we experienced yesterday. Hopefully it calms down. Hopefully we get more of a stable connection here. I'm sorry if you're spotting the buffer wheel. Hopefully it's not a whole show thing, you know. If it is, I do apologize. Ramon says, I prefer airports rather than boats. Your name is LA Flights. Well, this channel is not named LA Flights, Ramon. This is the Tomfoolery Der Hooligans channel. Okay? But if I did move out here, Ramon, if you listened to me in the beginning, I said I would do Miami Airport on LA Flights Live. On the other channel, Josh would do LAX. And on my days off from the airport, I would do the boats on this channel, separate channel, Ramon. I said that in the beginning, so I get it. You don't like boats, but I would just be splitting my time up here, okay? On the days off, you know, we'll do the boats. Peter McKinney celebrating a big 6 months with the Tomfoolery channel. Says, hey, Peter and the LA Flights family, back from Greece. Nice to see ya. I'm happy to see you. Nice to know that you arrived in Frankfurt nice and safe. I am so happy you're joining us, my friend. Welcome to Miami Beach. Welcome aboard. So, listen, today we're going to have 4 cruise ships. Oh, look at this. We have a brand new emoji, everybody. Our chat should be full of the brand new emojis, okay? Listen, I wanted to actually develop more, but I ran out of time. So, listen. We have the parasailing emoji. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can pull this up. Look at this. Look at the live chat, everybody. Look at the live chat. Nice. Make it go crazy, everybody. You guys were so incredibly generous yesterday. We have space for, you know, a few more emojis as well. So can't thank you enough. LA Flights family, Tomfoolery family, Der Hooligans family, LA Floats family. You guys were so amazing the past few days, so we have space for a few more emojis. So we have the parasailing emoji. Make it go crazy, yeah? Yeah, genau. When in doubt, yeah, genau. So we have one, yes, and this one is already up in the air. Oh my goodness, look at this. How about if I zoom out here? There you go. 2 for 1 special. 2 for 1 special. Susie Q says planes, boats, trains, buses, whatever. It's all transport and it's all fun to watch. There you go, Susie. Susie Q. Isaac Miranda in Orlando, great to have you on board. We have Paint the Girl says, hello, hello. More LA Floats, love it. And we're going to have another LA Floats day tomorrow. If the weather is nice to us, either on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, now that the port of Miami is going to have a slowdown, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's a perfect opportunity for Peter to visit Miami Airport. And if the weather is our friend, we'll go live from Miami Airport on LA Flights Live. Perhaps 1 day, perhaps 2 days, perhaps all 3, who knows? We'll check the weather. And hopefully weather is our friend, and we'll see Miami Airport. I'm sure Josh will go live whenever he feels better, whenever he recovers from his illness. He'll go live from the home base of LAX, and we're talking about LA Flights Live. Look at that. Looks like fun. Yes, make the chat go crazy. Make it go crazy. We have Red Shadow Cake joining us. Good afternoon to everyone tuning in. Great to have you on board, Red Shadow Cake. Hey, Ross, thank you so much for being with us. Ross says, ahoy, happy Sunday, everyone, and happy ship boat spotting. Long-time viewer. Long time viewer. Mary says, emoji is not pulling up on my phone. Mary, do me a favor. Refresh your page, and you should be able to see it, okay? Because I have my phone open, and I refreshed my page, and all the emojis are there, okay? I don't want you missing out, okay? Jason, hey Jason, says, hey everyone on this lazy Sunday. I hope we are all doing well today. Friendly vibes. Jason, we have brand new emojis, my friend. Michael, good to see you, my friend. Michael Brothers 747-8. And let's see, we have. Okay, so I'm trying to see who are the moderators that are joining us right now. So we have, of course, the legend Degas with us. Let's see. We have the Mr. Quack Command. We have, let's see. We have Red Shadow Kick. Do we only have 2 moderators right now? I don't want to miss out on anyone. Mods Rock, Red Shadow Kick, Degas. We have Scott D69 saying, hello, Peter. Welcome to Miami Beach. Bobby says, having too much fun. My goodness, that's too much fun for me. Unless Paul Williams keeps me company. That's it. That's the only way I'll go parasailing. And listen, I don't want to do it, but I made a promise to Paul. If he's out here in Miami, while I'm out here, we'll do the parasailing. That's the only way you'll get me up there. Oh, my goodness. I hope you don't mind having a guy that screams like crazy next to you. 200 likes, my friends, to start off the day of I was about to say plane spotting. 200 likes to start off the day of boats, ships, parasailers, and I guess everything in between. Only 50 likes to go till we cross the big 200. Oh, look at this. We have jet skis. Nice. Melody says, more LA floats. Happy Sunday, everybody. Good to see you, Melody. You guys are so wonderful for being with us. Thank you so much for joining us here at the beach as we enjoy a nice Sunday afternoon. Make sure you have the sunscreen ready. Make sure you have the cooler with ice. Paul says, I don't mind having a guy yelling like crazy right next to him. All right, that's going to be me. Barb says, Paul. Barb says, Paul, you better go to Miami so you can parasail with Peter. If he comes here, I'll go. I'll go. That's a promise. Let's say we got the wave runners. Nice. Look at that. We need a wave runner emoji, yeah? The jet ski emoji. That's going to be the next one, okay? Yes, listen, for those of you tuning in, you guys have been so generous to this channel. You guys have gifted so many memberships that we opened up so many slots. We have 4 brand new emojis for you guys to use during our LA Floats editions. Look at that. $25 likes to go till we cross the big 200 for the day. We have a massive container ship coming in, my friends. Let me check the radar here. Let's see if I can catch a name. Côte d'Ivoire. Yeah, flying in. Come on, Pete. Sailing from Savannah, Georgia. Savannah. MSC Côte d'Ivoire. Yeah, Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire? Y'all gonna know? Even though that sounds French and I'm using German. Côte d'Ivoire. Massive container ship. Imagine Peter and Paul Williams, us two on the inside the on the jet ski. That'll be a sight. What do you guys think? Paul, would you do the jet ski with me? We got to do the jet ski, I think. Yeah, there you go. Thanks so much, Ross. Ross, I hope you're enjoying your afternoon with LA Floats. Look at the speed they're carrying. Goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's bonkers, you guys. They look like they're having the best time, don't they? That looks like so. That looks so much fun. Wow! Whoa! Wiped out. Look at that. It's pretty shallow waters out there, you guys. Pretty shallow. The coast of Miami known to have some nice shallow waters. Wow. Wipeout. And looks like they are okay. They're used to it. I think the water only goes down to like 20 feet or something, so it's pretty shallow, even out there. Oh, no. Looks like he lost his shoe. Hopefully not. Even the wipeouts look fun, no? Look like fun? All right, we'll give them a little privacy, yeah? Let's take a look at the massive... Oh, hold on. I was going to take a look at the massive container ship, but I want to show you the parasailers. Look at that. This looks like a new group of people taking flight or taking to the air. Oh, that's crazy. Look at that. Not for me. Tammy joining the memberships. Welcome to the Poly Club. Now you get to use those custom emojis. There you go. The brand new ones. Specifically designed for LA floats. Thanks, Tammy. Hey, happy Sunday. There you go. And looks like Sam. Look at this, Sam. Wiping. Blue side up. I'm reading your message. What a wipeout. Yeah, that was pretty. That was a pretty good wipeout. Sam celebrating two months of channel membership right here on the Tomfoolery channel. For now, it's called LA Floats Live. Nice seeing you here, Sam. There you go. Tammy says, I like playing with the emoji. So do I. I'm going to do that as well. Look, I'm having fun with the emojis. Okay, so listen, take a look at the... I was having FOMO. That's what Tammy says. I was having FOMO. Now you're a channel member. Now you get to play with those emojis. So listen, let me show you the brand new emoji. So listen, for those of you who interact with the live chat, you'll know what I'm talking about. So we have, the dolphins, whenever we have dolphins. If you take a look at the live chat right now. So we have dolphins, and we also have one for Thriller. We have one for the world's most exciting tour boat, Thriller. Take a look at the live chat, my friends. Let's take a look. We also have one for the pilot boat. You know the pilot boat, right? We've been zooming into the pilot boat every single day we've gone live. So whenever you see the pilot boat, you know what to do. I think the emojis came out really great. I just ran out of time. I think we'll maybe make one for, let's say, a big wave. Big wave, like a big splash. The splash emoji. How about that? I like that one. I'm thinking out loud here. Splash emoji. What else? Let's see. One for the jet skis, I think. Let's take a look. Where is... There you go. Mary says, just love LA Floats. I love that. There you go. Welcome to LA Floats. Oh my goodness. It is time to use that Thriller emoji. We have Thriller out and about. Thriller is out here, you guys. Look at that. That is so exciting. I just think that's so cool. $50 per person. Hey, Bruce, peeking in. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to LA Floats. Make the chat go crazy. There you go. Wow, look at this one. This one is going a little outside the usual route. Look at that. That one going a little more into deeper waters. You see, I love when they do that. Why don't they normally do that? The entire week we've been seeing Thriller and Hurricane just stay in the channel, right at government cut, not leaving the shipping lane. But this one, clearly leaving the shipping lane. I love that. Look at that. Make the chat go crazy, guys. I'm gonna make so many emojis, you guys. You guys have been so incredibly generous to LA Floats, helping this, I guess, fun concept really grow. Since we have Shook Family, Shook Family is responsible for me extending my trip out here because they are promising a shine afloat on board Freedom of the Seas this Saturday. Okay, cruise ship leaving the port of Miami right in front of us. Shook Family, shine afloat this Saturday. Oh, we need a shine afloat emoji. What do you think? So thanks to you guys, we have a really, really nice opportunity for, to have fun. To have fun on LA Floats with brand new emojis, thanks to your generosity. There you go. There you go. Thriller. We'll see it a few times today. I love this. I absolutely love this. Let's take a look. We have parasailers, but we also have, let's see, what is that? That is, looks like an American 777. Oh my goodness, if I can spot it. Look at this. I don't even know how to film planes anymore. There you go. Look at that. That's a big 777, you guys. Is that the one heading to London, I think? That is American 5-2 Papa Heavy flying to Rome, arriving in 10 hours, 46 minutes. 10 hours, 46 minutes. You don't want me going to Italy, my friends. My goodness. The Italian residency starts 2027. We need a Paul Rocks emoji. There you go, Paul. American 5-2 Papa Heavy flying to Rome, an 11-hour flight. We'll do the spaghetti channel. We'll compare spaghetti. Oh, goodness gracious. Like I said, you don't want me going there. I've been looking for my house keys for 3 months. There you go. We're more than boats on LA Floats. We're even getting those planes, right? We're even getting planes. Planes? Here comes the pilot boat. Time to use that brand new emoji. So the pilot boat just dropped off the pilot, the expert, helping guide the massive container ship Côte d'Ivoire into the port. So the pilot, right, the maritime pilot, based here in Miami, an expert in currents, in high tides, ocean depth. You name it, helping guide massive containers container ships and cruise ships in and out of the port. And it's so fun to see them climb onto the ship. And also when the ship is leaving, we see the pilot hop off the container ship or the cruise ship onto the pilot boat via, they don't look like sturdy ladders. Okay, so we can see the pilot just climb down. It's really fun. So the pilot boat. Wow, look at this, you guys. Okay, listen. We have a few things here. We have Sam sending us a £5 super chat. Says, "Hi, Peter, starting to enjoy the peaceful environment. Hope Josh is doing okay. You know something? How about this, Sam? I kind of wanted to do this yesterday, but just time got away from me. I'll see if Josh wants to phone in. You guys want Josh to phone in to LA Floats? Give us a yes, give us a no. We have three, as I ask a silly question, of course, I know it's going to be full of yeses. 384 G2S sending us €2 super chat says Munich is out of operation. Whoa! What? Hold on, let me confirm this. What? Wow. Hold on. All right, let's see. I'm just going to do a quick, simple Google search here. Munich. Temporarily closed. What? What happened to this? Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see. Sorry, you guys. I'm not tracking this properly. Does anyone have information on this? I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything either. Was just that like fake news or something or what? Like a troll? Let's see. Munich Tower, airport. I'm not seeing anything on this, you guys. Why am I not seeing anything on this? Let's see. Munich, airport. How about this? Airport. I put airport. Sorry, you guys. Hold on. Maybe the mods can research this. Yeah, Jason says I didn't see anything on this. Yeah, I'm not the only one. Yeah, you guys, disregard that message, please. Disregard that message. I was not able to confirm anything on that piece of news. Nothing. So please disregard that. I'll take the tip, though. Yeah? Okay. Well, there you go. Okay, how about this? We'll research it later on, and then we'll either confirm or deny or something, okay? Wow, look at that. We have MSC Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah, d'Ivoire. Is that how you say it? I really like this. Look at this. This is like the Bentley of the seas, no? Look at this. This is like Bentley, no? Like the Bentley of the skies. Wow. Well, there you go. Big one. I think we can fill the chat with the big one. Yes, we have that special big one emoji. I like that container ship. Come on. I think I give this an 8 out of 10. And cool looking. And the cool factor. Definitely cool. Wow, look at this. Okay, so Nismo Mike says, I'm seeing several Lufty diversions into Munich. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, I didn't confirm anything about the tower, anything with the tower, but maybe it just happened. I don't know. I know about the Lufty 787, the LA flight with the gear collapsing at Frankfurt. That's pretty wild to see. Nothing about that. So, yeah. Thanks, Nismo Mike. Look at this. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, if we talk a little bit about the tower there. Okay, so a fire has broken out in the air traffic control tower, Munich Airport, Germany's second busiest airport, forcing the suspension of local flight operations since 8:33 p.m. local. Wow, that's crazy. What time is it out there? What time is it in Deutschland? Yeah. Wow. Well, there you go. So it started happening about an hour ago. So right now it's 9:30 p.m. in Deutschland. And thank you, the guys, for the article you just sent. Okay, so yeah, this is very recent. The tower has been evacuated and inbound flights have been diverted due to a fire. Wow, at Munich airport. I stand corrected. Yeah, so recent. That's why nothing pulls up on. That's why nothing comes up on the Google. Well, there you go. You heard it here. All right. All right, you guys. I'm starting to see a bit of speculation on the chat, you guys. So I guess we'll end the news update. Yeah. Don't want to speculate. Don't want to start having like a speculation channel of what's going on out there at Munich. Yep. How about this? Let's talk about the funky looking ship. Yeah. That's a funky looking ship. Now, Jason, you say it's a clown nose. I think it's like a luxurious, like the Bentley of the seas. No, what do you think? Sort of Côte d'Ivoire, yeah, d'Ivoire is a French-speaking country. Yes, I know. It's like Coteron. Coteron. Wow, look at that. Maybe not a Bentley, Jason? Hold on, let me zoom in. Look at this. I love this. I like this. I like that touch. No? MSC Côte d'Ivoire. Yeah. 20 likes away from crossing the big 250 likes. Just 30 away. We have Shell. Shell says, hey, Peter and LA Float family. I'm loving the stream. I can't wait to see the cruise ships tomorrow while I work too. 7 of them tomorrow, Shell. 7 cruise ships. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Today we're only going to see 4. And listen, I say only 4 like if it's nothing, right? 4 is still a pretty big number. We're going to have a lot of fun today. Tomorrow, 7. 7 big ones. Including Freedom of the Seas. Freedom of the Seas is the one that Shook family will be on this Saturday, shining afloat. And they say that a banner might be spotted. I can't wait to see a banner. What? Look at that. Looks like armor, right? One fly vet. What do you think? It does. You know something? It does. I like it. Let's take a look, you guys. We have Jason sending an amazing 10, helping grow LA Floats live. I love this. I can't wait to see everyone chatting on the live chat with a membership badge. I want to see that. I want to see that in reality, you guys. Jason helping us with 10 amazing memberships. We have Science75. I hope you're having a wonderful day in LA. Sending 5 Dahulamensch, maybe future LA Floats channel members. Thanks so much, my friend. Thank you, Science75. Thank you, Jason. Big ones, 15 memberships so far. Okay, we have Jason says, Côte d'Ivoire just had a big win against France in an international friendly prior to the World Cup the other day. Oh, wow. Look at that. There you go. That's pretty cool. Against France. That's interesting. Okay. All right, hold on. I got to search this up. All right, Côte d'Ivoire. It's a country in West Africa. Okay? So, Côte d'Ivoire is a West African country with beach resorts, rainforests, and a French colonial legacy. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. So, yeah, West Africa. There you go. We're gonna have so many new memberships, you guys. So many new emojis. Can't wait for that. Okay, let me zoom out. This is the pilot boat, you guys. Let's see. We have to zoom into the pilot boat. Make the chat go crazy with one of our newest emojis, pilot boat. Okay, big question for all of you. So we have the dolphins emoji. So whenever we spot dolphins, we'll make the chat go crazy with dolphins. We have Thriller. We have Thriller out there as well. Who else do we have? We have the parasailing emoji. These are brand new emojis thanks to your incredible generosity the past few days. So parasailing out there as well. What should be the next one? What should be the next one? We have pilot boat, Thriller, parasailing, dolphins. That's 4 brand new ones. What do you think? I'm having way too much fun with this channel, you guys. I'm having way too much fun. A jet ski emoji. I think that's a vote for me. Oh, that's a tug. Hold on. You're right. You're right. I see Venkman 7. Venkman 7. That's a tug. This is the pilot boat out here. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? There. Wait, hold on. That's another tug. Okay. Looks like the pilot boat already went into port. Okay. Looks like the expert marine pilot is already on board the container ship, helping it sail into port. Wow, you guys, we have an amazing membership train going on right now. Let's take a look. We're only 12 memberships away from crossing the first 50. You know what that means? We get to have the membership airdrop. We're going to have like some sort of LA Floats themed airdrop. You know, for example, maybe like a ship throwing gifts at us. For now, let's say we have the membership airdrop 12 away. There you go. There you go. We have the train is really rolling now. We got the big one. We got the big train. All right, let me take a look. Let me take a look at the viewers that are jumping onto the train. We have Cheryl Hansel. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. I hope you're enjoying a relaxing day at the beach with LA Floats. We have XCon9499 sending a big 5. Big one. Thanks so much, my friend. Welcome aboard. We have Michael Brothers gifting 5. We have the 5 train going on right now. Thanks so much, Michael. We have Solid Stage. Welcome back. Our game night buddy. One day when we have the game night. Okay? One day. We're going to have so many things in the near future. Near future, mid-future, long-term future. We have so many things planned for LA Flights, for the Tomfoolery channel. So many things. Good to see you, Solid State. We have Carnival Frog gifting a big 5. Cheese Legend. Why do I call this viewer Cheese Legend? It's a long story. You're going to have to ask me during a Q&A session, but he knows why. Sarah Fairclough out in the UK. I'm feeling really sad that we're going to miss you at JFK, so I will be at JFK filming from July 1st until July 5th for the 4th of July Spectacular, East and West Coast. Peter will be at the in New York, East Coast. Josh will be live from LAX from the West Coast. Coast to coast celebration on LA Flights Live. And Sarah, you're going to land at JFK with Brian how many? 10 days. 10 days after I leave. My goodness. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are wonderful. We have a big train coming in. We have 3, 2, 4, 4, 5K. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, my friend. Thank you for sending 5 memberships to 5 lucky viewers. We have the Mac family tuning in. I hope Dan the Man, I hope Kiddo Mac are doing absolutely amazing. Ashley, it's good to see you. Thank you for joining the train with 5 channel memberships. There you go, you guys. Good one. We got a good train going on right now. That's for the first 50, you guys. Membership airdrop happening right now. Big one. Wow. Nice. A lot of celebratory sounds. There you go, you guys. You guys are wonderful. It's the plane that sounds like a train for some reason. XCon9499, sitting comfortably in the membership train, says, I can't believe it's been 21 months of this channel, of the Tomfoolery channel, today LA Floats channel. Thank you so much for your renewal, my friend. Yes, Kelly Smith. I absolutely agree with this, and I can't wait to make that a reality. You know, I just wish I could make this like a permanent thing. At least right now, it's not a permanent thing. You know, LA Floats. I mean, moving out here to Miami is not going to happen overnight, but we would have so much fun with LA Floats. And yes, we would do plane spotting from Miami Airport on LA Flights Live. You know, I think the next chapter of LA Flights, if it happens, I think the next chapter is right here in Florida. Oh my goodness. We would do some rocket spotting as well. Oh, I just have so many plans, so many ideas. I mean, Peter, slow down. Slow down, Peter. Slow down. Hit the brakes. Yes, Kelly. A ship horn for the sound effect for those membership trains. Yep. It's gonna be the plane that sounds like a boat, or the train that sounds like a boat, something like that. Isaac Miranda celebrating your first month with LA Floats. Says, hello, Peter. I'm celebrating my first month. Thanks so much, Isaac. Where have you been? I know you always watch LA Flights, but where have you been? The Tomfoolery channel's been on for 3 years almost. 2 years. Jason, 100%. I'm going to New York. You know, we have the European Adventure. And yes, we have the meet and greet, August 23rd. It's a Sunday. We're going to have a lot of fun celebrating 5 years of live shows from LA Flights Live. Yes, I'll be at LA. I'll be in Los Angeles. Good to see the channel growing, One Fly Vet. Yeah, listen, One Fly Vet, I think if the second chapter, I guess like the second book or second chapter, whatever you want to say, however you want to put it, I think it's right here in Florida. You know, for a second there, I thought the second chapter of LA Flights was in Alaska. But I think it's right here in Florida. Yeah, there you go. Look at this. New York City has some good boat spotting, right? Yeah, I did the flyer. Paul Williams says, Peter, if you move to Miami, we can hire a U-Haul and we can drive from Los Angeles to Miami with all your belongings, stopping off at a few airports along the way. I've thought of that, yeah. Peter's crazy enough that he's already thought about that. Yep, that's what we would do. For those of you joining us, welcome to the, I guess temporarily we're calling this channel LA Floats. Miami edition, presented by LA Flights Live. I'm the Caveman. I'm Peter from LA Flights Live. And we're having a lot of fun with the boats out here. Let's see, I think I can still stay zoomed in for a little longer. Look at that. About to cross 300 likes for today. We are only 20 likes away from crossing the big 300 likes. And thanks to the LA Floats family, we have crossed 50 channel memberships in less than 1 hour. Okay, so my goal is going to be how many? My goal is going to be 500 likes before... Oh, my goodness. I got to be realistic with this. Okay, my goal is going to be 350 likes before the first hour of the live show. First hour is crossed in 13 minutes, okay? 13 minutes, and we need 75, just about 70 likes to go. All right, there you go. That's a nice one. That's the, in my opinion, the Bentley of the seas. All right, who's up next? I have a small one carrying a lot of speed here. Looks like a small fishing boat. Yep. Sarah coming in with a £5 super chat. If you ever come to the UK, let me know first. We will catch each other one day. Brian's got the peanut butter cups and his camera is ready. You got it, Sarah. You and Brian will be the first to know, okay? Whenever we go to the UK for either LA Floats UK edition or LA Flights Live. Blue Side Up coming in with a 2-month celebratory renewal. Down, forever to go. There you go. 2 months down, forever to go. Sorry about that. Blue Side Up, Peter's getting a little loopy. Okay, 2 months down, forever to go. I love that. 10 out of 10 message, my friend. Thank you so much for your support there, friend. Can't wait to give you future shout-outs for your renewal. Cheers for the 2 months, my friend. Thank you, Blue Side Up. Thank you, thank you. All right, let me know if you guys can pick up any music, okay? You're not supposed to hear any music. No, nothing. No music. There's a lot of music happening down below right now. I like the music. I'm starting to like it. But it's just that I can't play it. YouTube is very strict when it comes to music. Jason says, I don't hear anything, thankfully. I say the same, thankfully. There you go. Blue Side Up says it's kind of hard not to get loopy with all the action. Kind of loopy, kind of loopy. Kind of difficult not to get loopy, right? Hey, Tina Mia in Munich. Welcome to LA Floats. Great to have you on board. Now, Tina, I see that you're not a channel member for this channel. You just missed it. We had an incredible membership train. Tina, you always watch either this channel or the main LA Flights channel. You always watch, and we're so happy to have you join us. Maybe on the next membership wave, you'll be gifted, okay, Tina? You just have to tune in, all right? You have to tune in. You never know when the viewers will start a train. Hey, I want to show you this one. Look at this. We have jet skis. Oh. Come on, camera. Are they the same ones from earlier? No. Not the same ones. All right, let's take a look. Let's see how much. Let's see how fast they're willing to go. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're waiting for. They're waiting for who? I think they're waiting for a small. Looks like the small leisure boat that we were looking at. Let's see how fast they go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Tina, I hope you have the membership option turned on. I know it's a little confusing here, but you have to select the option on, the option to receive gifts. Okay, so Tina, if you have it on, Jason on the loose trying to help you gain a membership on LA Floats Live. Jason sending 5 gifted memberships. Let's take a look who you gifted. You gifted Lee Davies. You gifted James. You gifted Bellman. Bellman. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I love the thumbnail picture. That's at LAX. You gifted Joino. Joino. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, my friend. We have Sean, longtime LA Flights viewer. Great to see you, Sean, on LA Floats. Thanks so much, my friend. Thank you so much, Sean. Jason. Look at that. Sean watching. And Jason, you gifted. You gifted him. That's cool. Okay, one more gift coming in. We have Cheryl Hansel. Cheryl, you're trying. Let's see. We're trying to give Tina Mia. You gifted MAD015. Thanks for trying, Cheryl. She's holding on for dear life. Wow, look at that. I can't even keep up with the camera here. Look at this. So what? That's the equivalent, the water equivalent to doing a donut in your car in the streets, yeah? Something like that? I would get so nauseous. Oh my goodness, I would be like, Jack, can you give me a break, please? Getting a little nauseous. I think that's exactly what just happened. As we speculate. Speculation. Yeah, I would get so nauseous on that. That's just me, though. That's not for me. If you're trying to impress me, don't do donuts in the water. With me on the jet ski. All right. Let's take a look. We have some fast boats. Who are these? Towboat US. Okay. Remember the goal of 350 likes. For those of you joining us, help LA Floats cross 350 likes before the first hour of the live show. We're only 30 likes away and 3 minutes remaining. So there's 2 of them. So that's 1. And this is the second one. You'll see it in a bit. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Bobby says, still listening, but chores. Lurk it today. Bobby Baker. Bobby, you're missing the action. Come on. Chores are for tomorrow. Come on, Bobby. Enjoy the day at the beach. Watching the boats. I love you guys trying to gift Tammy right now. And listen, if Tammy is not gifted, Tina, if Tina is not gifted, a whole bunch of other viewers are being gifted right now, okay? So Tina, Mia, we're trying to gift you, okay? Massive cruise ship, you guys. Massive cruise ship. We're giving you a 5-minute warning. We have a big Carnival cruise ship. I was having so much fun watching these other ships, these other boats, you know, the Parasailers, the Thriller tour boat. I completely forgot we have a less than 5 minutes, maybe 3-minute warning. Big Carnival cruise ship coming in. I should say heading out. All right, so Tina, we're trying to gift you, okay? Mr. Paul Williams trying right now. Thanks so much, Paul. How many did you send, Paul? Did you send 1 or 2? Hold on, let me check. Let's take a look. Mr. Paul Williams, you sent 3 channel memberships. Looks like Tina has not been gifted yet. Thanks so much, Paul. We have AJ the Flyer trying. Thank you, AJ. D in Cape Town out there in South Africa. Thank you for trying. Thank you so much, D in Cape Town. Like I said, if you're not gifting, if you haven't gifted Tina, you're gifting a whole bunch of other viewers. It's a win-win scenario here. Looks like Paul sending the 4th channel membership in this Tina challenge. Yeah, Tina Mia challenge. Thank you, Paul, for sending the 4th one. 10 likes to go, everybody. We're only 10 away, and we have 30 seconds remaining until we cross the first hour of the broadcast. 10. Now it's 9 likes away. 9 likes, and we'll cross the goal before the first hour. My goodness. We have the Tina challenge going on right now as I prepare for the Carnival cruise ship. All right, let's take a look, you guys. We have, okay, Mr. Paul Williams. We have Cheryl Hansel. You're in the train. Nothing yet? I'm checking. My goodness. Okay, not yet, Tina. Thank you, Cheryl. We have Jason doing it again. Jason, you gifted Alan. Carnival Frog coming in with 5 gifted memberships. Mr. Cheese Legend. Still no Tina. Tina Mia. My goodness, Carnival Frog. Thanks so much. I'm not frustrated with you, Carnival Frog, even though I did mention your name. I'm really thankful for you, Carnival Frog. My goodness, but these odds. It goes out to random, you guys. Goes out to random. Thanks so much, Carnival Frog. We have Michael Brother 747-8 joining the train, and you gifted Astros 2021. Not yet. Goodness gracious. You guys are the best, though. Thank you for trying. Thank you for trying, you guys. Goodness. Pilot boat, everybody, make the chat go crazy with the pilot boat. Listen, we have 4 brand new emojis. 4 brand new emojis that all of you can use. Pilot boat, one of them. Is the chat going crazy? Chat going crazy right now? Yes, it is. Hey, Carnival Frog, you're also sending the honorary banana super chat for the yellow pilot boat. That banana super chat. The banana lounge door. Gathering a little bit of dust, that lounge, sadly. Do miss it. We appreciate the banana. Thanks so much, Carnival Frog. 350 likes crossed before the first hour. I have only you to thank Goal complete for the first hour. We have the friendliest squirrel joining us. I love the name. Saying hello to everybody. Hello to you. Okay, Carnival, which one is it? It's, let me check the radar here. Okay, we have 2 cruise ships coming. Carnival Celebration. We'll see that one in literally a few seconds, perhaps a minute or two. Carnival Celebration, the first one we'll see. And the second one is Carnival Magic. Carnival Magic will be the second one. Cheryl Hansel joining the Banana Club for the Banana Pilot boat. Thanks so much, Cheryl. A new Banana Club, you know, if we make this more of a reality, if we make this more of a permanent thing, why not, AJ? Why not? Kismet says pilot boat. And we have that emoji for a whole bunch of brand new channel members. We have a lot of fun emojis for you to use. Carnival Celebration. There she is. We'll see it in 10 seconds. Okay, time to zoom in. The Carnival Celebration. Here she is. I can't wait for Shine Afloat later on in the week. We'll finish off the week with a Shine Afloat on board Freedom of the Seas this Saturday. Can't wait. Shook Family even has a banner ready for us to zoom in. And a few more in the Banana Lounge. You guys are wonderful. Jason, Paul, sending the Banana Supers. I'm sorry, there's a little bit of dust on the tables inside the Banana Lounge. We're going to have to clean it soon. Wow, look at that. What do you guys think? Carnival Celebration. Have we seen this one? Have we seen this one before? I think we have. Look at that top. Look at that rooftop, you guys. There's a roller coaster. Wow, look at that. Yeah, we'll zoom in. Dolphin, we're going to check for the dolphins, okay? Okay, let's zoom in to the roller coaster here. Look at this water park. Wow, look at that. Look how much fun that looks. Okay, so we have Bolt the roller coaster. Okay, so that's Bolt. The first roller coaster at sea is located on the top deck, Ultimate Playground Zone. So it's a massive playground on Carnival Celebration, okay? It's an all-electric motorcycle-style thrill ride on an 800-foot track where riders control their own speed, reaching up to 40 miles an hour while suspended high above the ocean. I love that. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. Would I ever go on it? Not sure I would go on that. But it looks like fun. I mean, for those of you who like that sort of thing. Up to 40 miles an hour. What? Look at that. That's the ultimate playground zone. You see that? Look at that. Ultimate playground. Wow. There you go. Let's see. Oh, there goes. Oh, that's the slide, isn't it? I want to see the roller coaster. I want to see Bolt in action. What do you guys think? Is that a winner? Yes or no? 1,130 feet in length. 5,300 guests, and under max capacity, 6,600 guests. 1,700 crew members. Built back in the year constructed in 2022 in a shipyard in Finland. Look at that. Hold on. Let me just zoom out here so we can take a look at it like this. Wow. All right, so what do you think? Who's going on the roller coaster? Who's going on Bolt? Yeah, Karen says interesting faces to the roller coaster. 40 miles an hour. That is pretty fast, I have to say. That's pretty quick. And you control your own speed. Oh my goodness. Michael, there you go. Big one. Okay, Dolphin Cam, let's go for it. Jason says Dolphin Cam. Thank you for the reminder. All right, let's zoom in. This is the area that we would start seeing them. Keep your eyes peeled. No dolphins yet, my friends. No dolphins. I see Tammy joining us. Good to see you, Tammy. Nothing. Come on. Come on, dolphins. How about this? Make the chat go crazy with the dolphin emoji if you see them jumping off the water, okay? Tammy Coleman. Good to see you, Tammy Coleman. Okay, no dolphins. What do you think? Nothing? Dolphin check in progress. If you're just joining us, dolphin check in progress. Past few days, guaranteed dolphins were in the water. Today, I haven't seen anything. But this is our first check. Max says, Dolphins called out sick watching the World Cup.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to zoom out, you guys. What do you think? 400 likes for those of you just logging in. We are doing Dolphin Cam, a Dolphin check in progress. 25 likes away from crossing the first 400 likes of today's LA Floats episode. We're going to be live again tomorrow from Miami Beach. We have 7 cruise ships tomorrow. Big one. Big day for tomorrow. 7 of them. Don't miss tomorrow. Anything? Come on. We had dolphins the past few days. Nothing today, huh? All right, I'm going to have to leave Dolphin Cam. I think maybe like 10 more seconds and we'll zoom out. What do you think? Amy asking, are you still watching planes as well? Yes, we're going to be live from Miami Airport on LA Flights Live on the main channel, separate channel, LA Flights Live, either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, depending on weather. Amy, for now, we're doing my new hobby, LA Floats. My new passion. Well, I mean, I've always had the passion for this, but you know what I mean, for the channel. Okay, I'm going to have to zoom out. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay. Nope, negative. We'll zoom out. That's the pilot boat, everybody. How about this? We'll keep it zoomed in so we can see the... so we weren't able to use the dolphin emoji, but how about this? Make the chat go crazy with the pilot boat emoji. The pilot boat will be hooking up to the massive carnival celebration to pick up the marine pilot. He or she is the expert in all things Miami water. You know, the high tides, the currents, etc., helping guide these massive container ships and cruise ships in and out of the port. And it looks like, how about this? Can I zoom in a little more? Yeah, there you go. We'll see the marine expert, the pilot, climb down a carnival celebration and hop on the pilot boat. Yeah, hey, how about this? The next emoji is a big ahoy sticker. The ahoy emoji. Oh my goodness, I never saw the marine pilot. Did he climb down? No. I didn't see anyone. Did you guys see someone climb into the pilot boat? I didn't see anything. That might have been a go-around. A go-around as we bring in the plane talk. Aviation talk. All right, looks like the second attempt. Jason says, you could not pay me enough to hop between boats like that. Yeah, look at this. Theory says this is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, and the pilot needs to have been either a former officer on a large ship or a higher ranking to do this job. Nerves of steel, indeed. Yeah, that's that is. I just look at that as a as a commoner, as someone that with no experience in anything nautical, and I just think to myself how dangerous that looks. Wow, what do you guys think? I haven't seen the pilot yet. And there you go. I see someone. I see someone walking on board the pilot boat. He's waving at someone. All right, the ladder going up. Oh my goodness, that's so dangerous, doesn't it? Look so dangerous. Carnival Magic up next, my friends. Carnival Magic. A few seconds away. 10 seconds. Pilot aboard. Thank you, Jason. Arizona Native 70 says, I worked on a harbor tug for the U.S. Navy and transfer pilots all the time. Very cool, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to LA Floats Live. Presented by LA Flights Live. All right, pilot boat coming in. Let's go for the next one. And we'll also have another opportunity to spot the dolphins, okay? Carnival Beyond. Excuse me, not Carnival Magic. Celebrity Beyond up next. So the one we're looking at right now, that massive one, that's Carnival. Let me get this right, you guys. That is Carnival Celebration. That is Carnival Celebration. Massive, massive ship with a roller coaster on the roof. And let's go to Celebrity Beyond. Looks like this one cutting in front of Celebrity Carnival Magic. Oh my goodness, these names. Certainly an interesting design. I like this design. I like it. I like the Celebrity Beyond. We saw this one skim the horizon out of Fort Lauderdale a few days ago, and now today, leaving the port of Miami. I think it's from this one, you guys. I think it's the Celebrity Beyond where we had the first ever shine afloat. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's this one. So the first ever shine afloat happened when? Like a week and a half ago, right? On this ship. It happened right here around the back. Who was it? It was the family of Jennifer, I think, right? It was like right around here. Wow, look at that. It's a packed ship. Yeah, look at that. Jason says, I like the stepped bow. Look of this one. Whoa, look at that. Where's the water slide? No water slide on this one. A cruise ship with no water slide? Oh, this is, look at this. I think we can spot the captain. Bear with me, bear with me. Come on. Captain spotting. I see someone. Nothing? Okay, so this one launched back in April of 2022. The cruising speed is 22 knots. Hey, look at this. This is pretty cool. So this ship is famously commanded by Captain Kate McHugh, America's first female cruise ship captain. That's super cool. We have to have Captain Kate out here on the show one day. Okay, you guys, we have Carnival Magic really close to Celebrity Beyond here. I wanted to zoom in to the dolphins. This is the dolphin cam, okay? Dolphin cam, anything. Where are the dolphins? My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom out here, you guys. I wonder if we can get the ships on the same shot here. So we're gonna zoom out as much as we can. Look at this. Look how close they are. Look at this. Wow! Look at that. Look how close they are. That's as far as I can zoom out. Look at that. That's Carnival Magic on the right, and wow, Celebrity Beyond. I've never seen these ships so close to each other. Not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying anything dangerous is happening. No. It might happen all the time. It's just at the time I've been here, I haven't seen this yet. Look at that. We got a traffic jam leaving Port of Miami. Wow. That's impressive, no? Okay, let me zoom into Carnival Magic. Look at this. Carnival Magic, everyone, is a 130,000 ton Dream class cruise ship that debuted back in 2011, spanning 1,004 feet in length. She features 14 passenger decks and accommodates up to 4,700 guests. Sailing primarily from Galveston, Texas to the Caribbean, or from Miami to the Caribbean, the ship boasts the world's first ropes course at the sea. The Lene, am I pronouncing that correctly? The Lene is a scenic half mile outdoor wraparound promenade. I gotta zoom in. Look at this. Gotta zoom in. Look at that. I want to see the water slide before anything. Hold on. Let's take a look. You know, okay, I think we can get the 2-for-1 special right now. Look at that. Wow, look at the water slide. I just don't get it. You know, Solid State, you said something about this. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull up your message here. So many things to do. Solid State. How can I see your message? The Solid State. So you have an interesting take on this. Oh, I can't find your message, but the Solid State was saying, you know, I'm not going to go out at sea just to watch television, you know? Look at that line. I mean, that reminds me waiting, you know, for my tags at the DMV. That's a massive line to join the water slide. Look at the big bucket of water. I've never been exposed to the water, to the cruise ships, but I have to try it at least once. I think Icon of the Seas. No. MSC World America. That's the one for me. It has an Italy inside. My goodness, we learned that yesterday. MSC World America has an Italy. That sells it for me. I want to see that bucket. Look at that bucket full of water. Let's see. Come on. Let's see if we have another spill of the bucket. Come on. Let's see. I don't want to miss the dolphins here. Come on. Max 39, give us a good wave. Max 39 right underneath the big bucket of water.
Wow.
Forever MSC. Yeah, there you go. That's the one I would be on. Italy sold it for me. We saw it yesterday. We're going to see MSC Seaside tomorrow. 7 cruise ships for tomorrow. And listen, tomorrow I might be live around 3 in the morning Eastern time to catch their arrival. I don't know how I'm going to wake up, so it's not a guarantee, but I'll definitely be live in the afternoon, okay? Let me know if you want to see. I'm going to have to zoom out here. I think I'm missing dolphins and stuff. But let me know if you want us to go live tomorrow morning, Monday around 3 in the morning. Who's going to be up? Listen, if I come out here and I do the live, I'm going to have like 2 viewers watching. Who's going to watch? Who's going to watch? I'll definitely be live in the afternoon, though. Look at this. Forever MSC letting us know that MSC World Atlantic will be sailing from Port Canaveral beginning in November 2027. Hey, Plans of Los Angeles joining us. Thanks so much for being with us. Ice Bill will be watching. Tammy Coleman will be watching. Ice Bear says, what time? If I go live in the morning, if I catch their arrivals, it's going to be around 3 a.m. Eastern time. 3 a.m. Eastern time. What time is that in Deutschland? No clue. All right, Dolphins, everybody, keep your eyes peeled. Max says, no, not for me. It might be a no for me as well. John says, I'll be up. Blue Side Up, I'll be up. Cheryl Hansel, I'll be up. Dean Cape Town will be watching. Jason will have to watch the replay. Steven, yes. Okay, so listen, if LA floats were to be like a permanent thing, I would definitely invest in marine traffic radio, okay? I'll definitely invest in that. It's just right now, I mean, yeah, it's definitely not permanent as of right now, as of this Sunday. But if I did move out here and I did do LA floats alongside Miami Live for the aviation on LA Flights Live, I'll definitely be investing in LA floats. Peter McKinney says, breakfast time. Efren says, I'll be half up. Tim L, yeah, looks like our European viewers will be benefiting by the early start time. The friendliest squirrel says, I'll be snoozing. Can't blame you. Monica, hey Monica, good to see you. Well, happy, what day is it today? Happy Sunday. It's great to see you, Monica. We're sending you some big waves back. We're trying to find the dolphins right now. Dolphin spotting. Anything? Come on, anything? We need an Ahoy super sticker. What do you think? An Ahoy emoji. You know what I mean. All right, doesn't look like... I think the Dolphins are a little camera shy today. What do you think? Yeah, it looks like they're a little shy today. All right, we'll zoom out. No problem. Barb says, how about ahoy, matey? What do you think? The next emoji? Ahoy, matey? Ahoy? All right, one more cruise ship. One more. Okay, the one more. So it's rotating right now at the base and doing, the UE. We have Norwegian Escape heading to Cozumel. Norwegian Escape. One more. One more. Yeah, caution. Caution wake turbulence for Carnival. What is it? Carnival Magic. Yeah, Sean says 4 ships today. 4. You know, that's how many we saw yesterday. We saw yesterday 4. We'll see 7. Big one. Big number for tomorrow. All right, give us about like 15 or 20 minutes and we'll have... Which one is it? It's Norwegian Escape in front of us. Hey, look at this, you guys. Okay, so Carnival Magic on the right side, okay? Celebrity Beyond on the left. So if we're talking about Carnival Magic on the right, that's a 130,000 ton Dream Class cruise ship debuted back in 2011. 1,000 feet in length, features 14 passenger decks, and accommodates up to 4,700 guests. Okay, guys, look at this. I just want to show you this. We have, look at these parasailers. Make the parasailing emoji go crazy on the chat. Let's see. Wow! Look how high the ones on the right. Look how high that is, you guys. That is crazy. That is how high. That's like 100 feet, maybe even more. Is that 100 feet, you guys? I'm the worst at this. Is that 50 feet high? Is that? All I know, that's crazy, crazy high. Max39 says we need a horn effect. How about this? We have Degas. Degas, are you willing to do this? Give us the horn effect. Degas, if you make that happen, like in the next 10 minutes, I'll put it on the show today, okay? As I put him on the spot. That is so high. What do you think about that, Jason? That's crazy. What? Who are the brave people? Let's zoom in. That is way too much for me, Paul. I'm sorry, we can't do that. I promised Paul that I would go parasailing despite my fear of it, but that's way too high. Peter McKinney says 200 feet. That's bonkers. We need a bonkers emoji. What do you think? D in Cape Town says airplane needs to drop MSC containers, not boxes for LA floats. I agree. I wish I could do this longer. I wish I could do this on a more permanent basis. The LA floats. Wow, look at that. No way, Michael says no way. Oh, man. Jason says, dude's getting his money's worth for sure today. Jason says she's trying to get a job with NASA. Oh, my goodness. Paul says it's a safe landing, Peter, into the sea. Yeah, I know everything is safe and stuff, all that. But it's just my fear of heights just won't let me. All right, Paul, we'll do it. 200 feet high? You want to do that? Okay, Paul, let's do it. Paul, hop on the A380 tomorrow. We'll do it. I'm here for another week. Oh, no. That is way too much. But I'll do it. I got to be brave. Yeah, Karen, right? This Karen says this could be comparable to the highest zip lining. And I'm not a big zip lining fan either. Wow, look at that. Do they have their phones out? Yep, there you go. Get ready. They're going to be posting it on the Instagram or on the TikTok later. There you go. Jason says she doesn't need a cruise to see the Bahamas. I'm sure she doesn't from that altitude. Wow. All right, you guys. Well, listen, I just want to take this moment to give all of you a big thanks. You have put us, LA Floats family have put us 23 members away. Only 23 away from crossing the centennial. Big one. FOJ, what do you think about us crossing 100 almost?
Wow.
You see, FOJ likes it.
Wow.
FOJ is impressed. 23 away from crossing the big centennial. And it's all thanks at you. All thanks to you. That's bonkers, you guys. 450 likes, only 30 away. Excuse me, 20 away. 20 likes away till we cross the big 450. Oh my goodness, come on. No. What do you think? Chris says it's a no from me. I get scared going upstairs. There you go. All right, they're coming in. They're going to land soon. Looks like they're going to land in the water. Oh, looks like the palm tree's blocking it. Come on. Where are they? Let's see. Okay, now they're going to go back in the air after taking a quick swim. And on the next approach, that's when they land. Okay, they're gonna come in. Coming in. There you go. That's pretty bonkers too. Pretty bonkers. I wonder how much it is how much does it cost to do that? Does anyone know? Is Kevin watching?
Yeah!
I hear him. Okay, time for let's see. Okay, looks like they're gonna be hooking up the next contestants on the parasailing. All right, there looks like they're reeling in the big parachute. Tina says perfect. Look how quick they do this. Jason says it could be free, but I would never do it. Kevin M says the hula mensch, it's $115 to $130 per person. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. You know, the Thriller, right? The Thriller is only, how much is it? It's $50 per person. Kevin M sending us a $10 super chat says, love seeing the cruise ships again. Being in the cruise industry, the best part of my job is touring the cruise ships, the cabins, and the bridge. We call this a ship inspection. Cheers to LA Floats Live. Thank you, Kevin. That's a lot of money. $115 to $140. Yeah, I think that's a lot of money. What do you think? Who would pay $130 for an experience in the with the parasailing? Like I said, Thriller is good value for money. I think $50, $50, and you can go on Thriller or Hurricane. That's a lot of money. Paul says we are. All right, Paul. Only if you're here, though. Okay, palm trees blocking. I think this is the parasailing boat over here. Let's see. Let's take a look. Where is it? Look at that. I'm just getting seasick looking at them. Who's with me? I'm getting seasick just looking at them. You see? Look at this. Now, this is a good idea. Red Shadow Kick says, I think I will just watch from the shore and spend the money on a steak dinner. Now, you see, now that's a good plan. Okay. Barely can see anything. Wow, look at that. Big waves today. Miss Christie. Miss Christie. Only 10 likes away till we cross the big 450 for today. We're getting up there in likes. Less than 2 hours of today's live show, and we're almost 450 likes, 9 away, and 23 memberships away from crossing the incredible centennial for the day. A big thanks to the LA Flights, LA Floats supporters. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Uncle Plague Guy says, when is the next cruise? Few minutes. Next one is MSC. Let's see. Sorry, is it MSC? No, sorry. It's not MSC. MSC's tomorrow, Seaside. We have Norwegian Escape right now on a heading of 295, traveling at 5 knots. We'll see it in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, pilot boat. Look at this. We have pilot boat sighting. You know what to do. Make that chat go crazy with our brand new emoji, pilot boat. Oh, look at that, jet skis. Love the jet skis. Wow, look at that. Big wake. Big waves. Okay, let's leave that one. Let's go for the parasailing one. Oh, looks like we have some more parasailing out there in the distance. All right, that is the parasailing boat after spending $150 per person. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of moolah. Okay, let's find the parasailers here. Let's see. Where are they? Come on, I'm looking, I'm looking. Wait a minute, where are they? Wait a minute, hold on. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Norwegian Escape getting closer and closer to us. Heading to Cozumel, Mexico. All right, let me ask you guys. Let's see, let me ask you again. Who is going to stay up or wake up early for our possible early morning coverage of the 7 cruise ships arriving into the port? By a show of hands, give me a yes, give me a no, and yeah, it's not gonna be easy going live at 3 in the morning. Sometimes they even come in earlier, like they're scheduled to come in at 4 in the morning, but they come in like at 2 in the morning. Max says, yeah, no. The question is, will we be able to see the rocket launch? I don't think we'll be able to see the rocket, Jason, from at least my vantage point. But you know, if we're on in the morning, right, it's going to be a show from 3 in the morning until like 7. I guess we'll try. No guarantees with the rocket launch. Besides, it's really far away. I mean, it's It's really far. Yeah, let's see. Okay, we have a few yeses. I'll take it. We have Kismet says yes. Tammy says yes. Cheryl, yes. My alarm goes off at 3 in the morning. Mike, my goodness. We have Monica says yes. Michael says yes. Star Rider, great to see you. Says, I'll be there, Peter. Cyan Fear, yes. Cyan Fear 368 says yes, yes, yes. Kevin M says, I'll be up from LA. Karen says, probably not. Yeah, I can't blame you. Forever MSC says Port Canaveral is a 3-hour ride north from South Beach. So, you know something? That's like right around the same time from LAX to Vandenberg Space Force Base when we see the rocket launches from the West Coast. Peter McKinney says, yes, it's going to be breakfast time for you out there in Germany. We have GRA09 saying yes. Tammy says, I'll be up at 4 in the morning for work. Okay, not a guarantee. I'll seriously consider it. Nah, not a guarantee. Ice Bass says yes. Yagano. All right, let's take a look. We have a sighting of Thriller. Look at this. We have Thriller out and about. Come on. But this is it, though. That's it. Why does the tour end so quick? Wow, there you go. That's nice. Look at that. Look how fast they're going. You got to do that. For 50 bucks, now that is good value for money, I think. Let's go for the parasailers. Where are they? They're coming in for a landing. How about this? How about this? Let me zoom out here. There you go. Coming in. Jason has a sign now. Jason, listen, not a guarantee that I'll be live at 3 in the morning, but I think you're one of those viewers that said no. Waking up at 3 a.m., I can't blame you. Tomorrow in the afternoon, I'll definitely be live, Jason, okay? Starting around 2 p.m., if there's a lot of action on the beach with, you know, the smaller crafts, we'll start earlier. But right now, I'm thinking 2, maybe 3 p.m. Eastern time start time and 7 cruise ships. So that means the show's going to be a long one. I'm sure we're going to keep the show going until like 6 or 7 p.m., depending on their departure times. All right, Jason, thanks so much for everything, and we'll catch you in the next one, okay? Carnival Frog coming in with a $5 super chat says, I can finally confirm I'll be at the meet and greet August 23rd at LAX. The last travel arrangements have been made. I'm looking forward to seeing the LA Flights family again. Love that. We'll see you at the meet and greet, Carnival Frog. LA Flights Live will have a big meet and greet and a big party celebrating 5 years of live streaming. 5 years. We're going to celebrate LA Flight's birthday, August 23rd, with a big meet and greet. Last year we had, well, like almost 200 people join us. Our captain friends, our friends from LAX, different airlines. Um, can't wait to finally put a face to the name, and can't wait to see those returning viewers, new viewers. It's going to be a great time. August 23rd at LAX. LA Flights celebrates 5 years of live streaming. Okay, let's go for this. Look at that. Oh, hold on. Look at this. I think we have someone. We have a fancy boat. Look at this. We need a fancy boat emoji. What do you think? Who agrees? Fancy boat. Fancy boat. I think we need that. Expensive boat. Yep. Hey, Red Shadow Cake, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you have a delicious dinner out there with Nismo Mike. Happy Sunday, and looks like we... Nismo Mike said that he's going to tune in at 3 in the morning, right? No guarantees, but we'll definitely be live in the afternoon. Have a good one, Red Shadow Cake. Thank you for everything. Hey, Yin, thank you for being with us. Yin says, nice boat channel. My goodness. Yin, is that Las Vegas I see on your profile picture? My goodness. Look at that, Yin. Fantastic, man. Is that Fremont? Is that a Fremont Street experience? Possibly. Tiburona, look at this. Tiburona says boat is from Bermuda. Tiburona, welcome to LA Floats. Jairo Rueda Rodriguez tuning in, saying hello to everybody. Hello to you, my friend. That's my boat. I'll take it, Mike. Now, that's my type of... Listen, if I have to go to the ocean, that's my type of ride. Forget about the parasailing. Forget about the speedboat. That's my type of cruise. Nice and slow in luxury. Her name is La Bella Vida. The Beautiful Life. Yes? The Beautiful Life? La Bella Vida. Thank you so much for that. Ariel Jesus Miranda says, are you live streaming tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow we're going to be live again. 7 cruise ships. We can't wait to see it, including the Freedom of the Seas. I think we're going to have the Wonder of the Seas. I got to check on this. Hold on. Got to check on the schedule. Okay, so listen. Tomorrow, right? We're going to have 7 cruise ships. We're going to have Freedom of the Seas. We're going to have Wonder of the Seas. We're going to have Virgin's Resilient Lady. Love that one. We're going to have Norwegian Getaway. We're going to see MSC Seaside, Carnival Sunrise, Carnival Conquest. Can't wait for that. It's going to get a little quiet Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, giving us an opportunity, if the weather cooperates, to go live from Miami Airport on LA Flights Live. That's the other channel, LA Flights Live. Then we'll come back on Friday to capture Wonder of the Seas, Norwegian Getaway, MSC Seaside, Carnival Conquest. Saturday, we're going to see a Shine Afloat. Shook Family even has a banner ready for us to zoom in. Saturday, very cool day on board Wonder, Freedom of the Seas. Freedom of the Seas. Saturday, we're also going to see MSC America. I love that one. That's my favorite ship. Saturday is going to be epic. You know something? This entire week is going to be epic. I'll try and go live as much as I can from Miami Airport on the off days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Perhaps Wednesday, perhaps a Tuesday, perhaps a Thursday, perhaps Wednesday, Thursday. We'll see what type of combination we do, but we'll at least have one Miami Airport show from LA Flights Live. If the weather cooperates, of course, weather is a big factor here in Miami. And we'll return to LA floats. That's a good plan? Give me a yes, give me a no. What do you think? Good plan? If you're just joining us, I'm not going to repeat myself. You're going to have to replay like the last 3 minutes so that you can hear the plan for the week. Good plan? Yes or no? Cat Nerd, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Uli, good to see ya. Uli says yes, good plan. All right, talking about Uli, talking about Frankfurt, talking about Deutschland. We have Lufthansa 463 at Miami International. We also have Speedbird 206. Their departure from, it doesn't matter from which runway, either 8 or 9, we will see those massive quad jets fly over us, okay? 747 and the A380 are beginning to taxi, and they are heading to the runway. We're going to see them fly over our filming location out here. Who is ready to see the quad jets? Cam the Fisherman joining us. Great to see you today. Cam the Fisherman says, hello, Peter, the caveman. How's Florida? Florida's amazing. I want to live here. Good plan. Thanks so much, Solid State. Thanks, Jen. I'm happy you like it. Good plan. And of course, we'll also have LAX shows once Josh feels better in Los Angeles. Josh will go live from LAX on LA Flights Live once he feels better. Okay, illness has struck him, and that's why he canceled Saturday's show last minute. So we'll have Miami action. If weather is our friend, at least one day this week, and hopefully lots of LAX action on LA flights. Thanks to Josh. And let's see. It's going to be interesting to see if Lufthansa takes off on runway 9er. Because lately, Lufty has been going to the north. So it's going to be pretty frustrating if we're live either if we're live either Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from Miami Airport just to see Lufty head north for departure. Remember, we love departures and arrivals on 9er. So right now, it's moving, it's taxiing. Where is it going to go? Is it going to go to runway 9 or is it going to go to runway 8? Okay, here we go. We have Norwegian Escape, our last and the final. There goes the pilot boat. Look at this, pilot boat. We have our last cruise ship, Norwegian Escape. Okay, let's go for Norwegian. Wow, look at the special livery. Love it. This is one of the largest cruise ships we've seen today at 1,069 feet long. This is the 165,000 ton Breakaway Plus class cruise ship operated by Norwegian Cruise Line, debuting back in 2015. Fully refurbished back in 2022. Look at this. You know, did you see the marine wildlife art on the side of the ship? So this is another look at it. Right out here. Look at this. I love that. Some lovely marine wildlife painted by conservation artist Guy Harvey. The ship accommodates up to 4,200 guests across 20 decks, utilizing NLC's signature freestyle cruising concept to offer flexible dining and schedules without rigid dress codes. That's my way of sailing, I think. I don't like to be told when I'm supposed to eat, etc., etc. I like the freestyle of Norwegian. Let's go and take a look at this. Of the sea turtle. There you go. And there you go. We have the Animal Club opening up. We have Carnival Frog. We have Solid States. Animal Club opens up. Okay. Wow, big waves. I want to zoom in to the water park here. Look at that. Nice. Best water park I've seen? Let's see. No, definitely no. Hey, by the way, this is for our German viewers. So this Norwegian Escape built at the Meyer Werft shipyard in Papenburg, Germany. I hope I am not butchering these names too much, but this ship built in Deutschland, Papenburg. Look at that. Nice. So that is the aqua park we're looking at right now. A lot of people out there. That is the Aqua Park, home to Freefall, the fastest water slide at sea, alongside the multi-story Aqua Racer tandem slide. Wow, that's a really fast slide. Wow, look at that. That's the what? That's the fastest water slide at sea. That's pretty cool. What else can we see? All right, guys, let me know if you hear any music. There's a lot of music out here being played down below, right next to us, right above us. Also, a lot of people in the balconies talking. So hopefully their conversations are not getting picked up. As I do my best to mute the headset as much as I can. No music. That's nice. Thank you so much, you guys. Music level is fine. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Let's zoom in to the dolphin cam, yeah? This is our last opportunity, our last chance for today to capture dolphins. We haven't been able to use that dolphin emoji yet today. Every other day we've seen dolphins. However, today looks like they're a little camera shy. All right. Anything, you guys? Anything? Keep your eyes peeled. This is our last chance to see the dolphins. All right, last chance, you guys. Last chance. Nice. Thank you for the sound check, you guys. Karen, solid state. Ah, come on. I even premiered the brand new dolphin emoji today. Look at this. You know, a little bit more information on Norwegian Escape. 28 dining options. I love that. Features complimentary main dining rooms alongside premium venues. There's a steakhouse, a Brazilian steakhouse. Moderno Churrascaira. That's a Brazilian steakhouse. Dolphin cam on. Dolphin cam. Nothing so far. Sorry, you guys. Listen, MSC World America, the one we're going to see on Saturday, has in Italy. I'm sold. I would live there. Come on, Italy's the one that sells it for me. Norwegian Escape. I like that. So if you're just wondering, if you're just logging in and you're seeing the really cool artwork, so that is beautiful artwork featuring marine wildlife painted by conservation artist Guy Harvey. Look at that. That is such a good painting there of the wildlife. Okay, I think we're gonna zoom out. Yes, what do you think? Just because it's there, how about this? Spam the chat with the dolphin emoji. Just because it's there, we haven't seen it all day. We'll have a lot of chances tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is a good day for the cruises. 7 cruises, and I am not sure. I'm not sure yet if we're gonna go live in the morning hours, 3 a.m. Eastern time, to capture the arrival of these 7 cruise ships. If we go live, it's gonna be the wildest start time ever. 3 a.m. Sometimes they even come in earlier, like for example 2 a.m. We will definitely be live in the afternoon Monday to capture their departures, okay? Definitely in the afternoon, starting around 2 p.m. Eastern time. Am I going to get their arrivals? I'm not too sure. Listen, I want to show you how they look coming in. For example, this is MSC World America. That's the one that has my favorite ship design and the one that has Italy on board. Look how cool they look. And that's just, you know, a scratched up iPhone camera. Imagine with a fancy camera, right? Look at this. We have a drone. Drone spotted. And we're going to lose the view of it. There you go. We lost view of it. Drone spotted. Look at that. That's yeah, that's the first time we've ever spotted a drone like that. And since we're not anywhere near an airport, we don't have to freak out about it. We just get to film and actually enjoy a pretty cool drone. Now, if we were at an airport, we would be freaking out. We would be calling the authorities and blah, 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 blah. Out here, we just get to enjoy it. And talking about it, there it is. $500 likes, everybody. What do you think? 500 likes. All right, there you go. Going off out of view. Any update on Lufthansa? Where is Lufthansa? Lufthansa, let's see, where is it? Yeah, there you go. We'll put this message on the screen. Absolutely. Drone shots are tolerated when the cruise ships are sailing out and sailing into Miami. Yeah, that's why we're not, that's why I mentioned, normally I am more aviation oriented, right? We do aviation content. It's only now that we're doing like LA floats and other things. So we're normally at an airport. So before, if we saw a drone, we would be freaking out. Like, oh, these drones, and we're going to have to call the proper authorities. But today, we don't have to do that. Absolutely not. All right, let's see. We have Lufthansa. There you go. This one for our German viewers. Talking about aviation oriented, yes? Aviation still in our hearts. Even if we're doing LA floats. Today we have Yankee Juliet flying to Frankfurt, Lufthansa 463. Can we get 5 likes to cross 500 for today in honor of Lufthansa? 500 likes. Yankee Juliet flying to Frankfurt. Yankee Juliet. Yankee J. Just like FOJ. That's Yankee J. FOJ, what do you think about us naming Yankee J after you?
Wow.
That's a man of one word. Love
Wow.
the idea.
Wow.
All right, Yankee J, have a safe flight. And let's take a look. Who do we have? I think we have... There you go, another wave runner. Jet ski. Ah, too bad about the pier. Too bad, too bad. Where is it? Can you see it? Nope. Up, up. All right, let's go over to British. And we'll put the official one more plane. You know, we can't end the show until we have a one more plane. We got to come up with a one more ship, but for now, one more plane. Speedbird 206 flying back to London's Heathrow. That's a 7-hour, 42-minute flight back to the UK. Oh, well, come on. I'm trying my best here. Okay. Show of hands, everybody. Who's going to be up? Who wants me to go? I'm not going to say who wants me to go live because I'm pretty sure everyone wants me to go live tomorrow. Better question. Who's going to tune in at 3 in the morning? Who's going to tune in? Tyra, are you going to be up? We have 7 cruise ships coming in. They start arriving around 3 in the morning. And this is how they look. You know, if we're up, the entire cruise ships, they're lit up like crazy. I mean, it's just incredible lighting. That's Icon of the Seas. We will not see Icon of the Seas tomorrow, okay? This is just like, for example. This is just as an example. That's Icon of the Seas. This is MSC World America. That's the one that has the Italy inside. 3 in the morning. I mean, it's just a pitch dark ocean. And these ships are just so well lit. Moose says, I'll be up. I guess it's like, listen, I'm going to leave it as a game time decision whether or not we go live, okay? I can't promise anything. I mean, it's just 3 in the morning, but I will definitely be live regardless. If I'm live at 3 in the morning or not, I will be live in the afternoon to capture their departures, okay? Deal? Not a guarantee, not a promise. I can't promise you guys, sorry. But I will definitely be up. Tomorrow's going to be a long afternoon show. 7 cruise ships leaving. Jen says maybe. Theory says I'll be. Star Rider says yes. Cat Nerd says I'll check when I'm awake at between 5 and 5:30 in the morning. Game time decision. That's how I will be leaving it. If you're subscribed to this channel, if you've hit that notification bell, you'll be notified the second I go live or post any updates. Yes, you know something? For the first time, we're actually going to be able to have the ambient sounds. You're right. It's quiet at 3 in the morning. So yeah, we'll definitely have the ambient sounds. It's not just going to be from my headset. 7 of them. I mean, come on, that's so cool, right? 7 cruise ships. That is the Norwegian Escape. G-Money. Thank you for joining us, G-Money. Norwegian Escape. That's the 4th one we've seen today. We also zoomed into Lufthansa 463 and Speedbird 206, flying out of Miami Airport to their destinations, flying right above our location. Solid State. Hey, thank you for joining us. Tina, which time would it be here? Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about tomorrow's morning show? It's not a guarantee. I might go live or I might not. I don't know. But I will definitely be live in the afternoon. $550 likes. We are only, how many? 35 likes away. No, sorry, 30 likes away. We have one more chance to fill the chat with the pilot boat emoji. We have some cool emojis. I'll be designing some more, okay? Because you guys have been so great, so wonderful, so generous to this channel. You're helping this channel grow. Listen, we'll have so many more emojis tomorrow. Let me know if you have any suggestions for brand new emojis, okay? We are, let's say we have 77 so far. We're 23 away from crossing the century mark. I will give you so many tomorrow, so many new emojis. I'm thinking about the jet ski emoji. What else? Any more suggestions? We have the pilot boat already. We have the parasailing emoji. We have the dolphin emoji that we couldn't use today. And of course, the pilot boat. Did I mention the pilot boat already? Let's see. We have Thriller. That's who we have. Thriller, pilot boat, dolphins, and emoji premiering today. We need the one more vessel emoji. I like it. Shine afloat. Those are 3 great suggestions. Shine afloat. What else? One more float. I like this. One more float. Jet ski emoji. Those are 3 emojis. Any more suggestions, my friends? Give me one more. Water slide. How about that? Yes, water slide. That's a common sighting on the cruise ships. We'll see a lot of water slides tomorrow. Ahoy, matey. Yes. With a life ring around it. I like it, Cat Nerd. I like it a lot. If we go live tomorrow, we're going to have a floatstellation. Yes, a constellation, you know, but it's a ship constellation, a ship stellation. 100%. Great suggestion, One Fly Vet. I like it. Water splash. Yeah, big splash. I like this. Hey guys, if it's not too much trouble, okay, make a note of all these suggestions, okay? So we have what? The water splash, shine afloat, floatstellation, jet ski, ahoy matey with the ring around it. What else do we have? Water slide. I like these ideas. I like them. We'll have them by tomorrow. Jacob's ladder. Yeah, right. We can have the ladder emoji when we get the pilot climbing out of the container ship or cruise ship. AvGeek380 joining us. Hello, Peter. Everybody watching from Paris today. Welcome to LA Floats, my friend. We're going to be live from Miami Airport later this week, hopefully, if the weather cooperates. Either on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And I'm sure Josh, whenever he recovers from his illness, We'll have LAX coverage on LA flights live on the main channel. Did I see something in the water? Huh. You guys, I think I just saw something in the water. Maybe like dolphin or something. A dolphin. Huh. Maybe it was nothing. Oh, no, that's not. I did not see the rocks. It was something else. It was like right around here. It wasn't the bird. Huh. I guess I'm seeing things. I really wanted to see the dolphins. Peter's going crazy, you see? Peter's going bonkers. Peter's a bonkers man. Hey, what is this? I've been saying this all day long. What is this? Wow, look at that. Look at that. That's a proper sailing boat. That's a proper sail, yeah? I've been literally seeing them all afternoon long. No? Okay, I guess it was just me saying something. Just like me going crazy. Not a surprise. We have Dot Brown who says, "Hey Peter, I love LA floats. I would love to go. If you ever come near me, listen, shine a float. Whether it's from the beach or from inside a cruise ship. We're gonna have a pretty cool cruise ship shine the light from Shook Family later in the week on Saturday. Shine a float, and they say that they even have a banner for us to zoom into. Can't wait for that. That's gonna be exciting. Look at this. We have one more boat, one more ship. We have a container ship. One more chance for the Dolphins. Yes, 100%. One more chance. Come on. We haven't seen them all day long, but we have one more chance. That's so right. Okay, hold on. Look at this. Let me zoom into this. Look at all the water that this is picking up. All right, hold. Bear with me. Camera shakes. Sorry. Wow, look at that. That's making my megalophobia kick in. That's the Seaboard Blue. We saw that one come in when? I think it was back on Saturday. Fairly new boat. Not many cargo vessels using the LNG, liquefied natural gas. Interesting fact. Thank you for sharing that with me. Wow, look at this. Look at the splash. We definitely need a splash emoji. Carnival Frog, there you go. We got the we have the banana super chat for the banana yellow boat. Thanks so much for that, Carnival Frog. Definitely need a splash emoji. Definitely need that, right? It's moving. Yeah, it has to catch up fast to Seaboard Blue. Let's zoom out here. Let's you know, that container ship, the Seaboard Blue, is really moving. Wow, what to see, what to see. Jason, hey, welcome back. Jason coming back. Nice. Welcome to the Banana Club. All right, one more chance to see dolphins. One more chance. Wow, look at that. That really is moving. It's moving fast. This is our last chance. Come on, Dolphins. Are we going to see some Miami Dolphins or what? Let's see how close we can get to 600 likes. 600 likes in honor of the Dolphins that we haven't seen all day. If you haven't hit that like button yet, you've heard me all day long. You know, ask for those likes. If you haven't done so already, right now would be the perfect time to hit that thumbs up below the video. Hit that thumbs up, easiest way to support LA Floats, the Tomfoolery channel, all the crazy projects, all the crazy things we do here and on LA Flights Live. 60 to go. That's it. We only need 60 viewers to hit the like button. We're trying to have Dolphins. We're trying to catch the Dolphins. Not saying anything. Looks like today the Dolphins were camera shy. Seaboard Blue really moving. How fast is it going? Traveling at 14 knots. That's pretty fast. 14 knots. I wish we had a schedule for, you know, the Thriller, Hurricane, the most exciting tour boats in the entire world. Because yesterday when I signed out and we turned off the live, I saw Thriller like 5 minutes later after we ended the show yesterday. Okay, we tried. We tried. Zoom, zoom. Yoom. Okay. Well, no dolphins, right? Yeah, I think we would have seen them by now. Right when I leave the right when I leave the zoom, the hyper zoom, I bet they're gonna show up. Wow, really moving. Oh, the pilot boat. Look at this. This one is making a lot of splashes. The pilot boat really, really trying to catch up, trying their best to catch up to the seaboard blue. All right. Do you guys want to stay until the pilot climbs down the container ship via the Jacob's ladder? Give us a yes or give us a no. How about this? Make the chat go crazy with the pilot emoji we have, the one that we just premiered for today. We have joining us. Hello, welcome to Miami. Watching in Frankfurt. Yeah, a lot of yeses, a lot of yeses. Okay, we'll stay. We'll zoom in. Can I zoom in any closer? No, that's it. I'm fully zoomed in. The pilot is going on a cruise. If the pilot boat does not catch up, you're right. You're not wrong. Wow, we have a fancy boat. Oh, I think we have the Oculus. Yeah, look at this. We have the Oculus, you guys. Leaving right now. in a government cut leaving the port of Miami. Goodness, I want to show you that one, the Oculus. Remember we were zooming into this one yesterday, and we researched it, and we got some crazy prices. We got some crazy numbers if you want to charter the Oculus for like a week. Let's see. The ladder's down already. I think we need a what is it? A Jacob's ladder emoji as well. Let's see. Let me move the message. People in orange. Yeah, you see. Okay, so right above the letters tug, there's people wearing orange. And the pilot is already climbing down the Jacob's ladder. Already climbing down. You're going to see him walk on the pilot boat any second. Yep, there you go. Pilot. Yep, you see him? There he is, walking. Wow, look at that. Take some courage to climb down that ladder. From what we've heard, Uli, is that that is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. Wow. Nerves of steel. This is the Oculus. So who remembers how much it costs to charter this one for a week? Who remembers? The Oculus. Look at that. Ultra luxury. What's this one behind it? Maybe like a... Oh, that's in tow. Yeah, look at that. The Oculus is towing that one. We need an exec jet. Excuse me, an exec boat emoji. Uli, it's not 240,000. We're talking about dollars, okay? Not talking about euros. So to charter the Oculus for 1 week, get ready. On average, give or take a little, 180,000 US dollars to charter the Oculus for 1 week. Is it heading to Jamaica? Not too sure about that. Oh, it's Jamaica registered, yes. But where is it going? Wow, Michael, your first time seeing it, huh? Yeah, my first time seeing it was yesterday. I have $3. There you go. I have $1.50. I have $1. Wow. Those are the lucky guests. My goodness. John says, put it on my tab. There you go. Willie says we should charter it with LA Flights family. Love the idea. 180 grand. Goodness. Now, how many people can accommodate this Oculus? I think it can accommodate what, like 12 guests? What's the number, you guys? Do you remember the research we did on this one yesterday? I think it's like 12 guests. I mean, still, if you divide the total charter, let's say 180 grand, by 12 guests, that is still a pretty penny. Wowzers! Look at that. Here comes the pilot boat. Okay, so new emojis that we're going to have, okay? So listen. Fancy boat. I like that emoji. Fancy boat. And a whole bunch of others. There goes the Seaboard Blue. Definitely not built for luxury. Oh, look at this. We have a hurricane. Hurricane sighting. You see, now this is my type of boat. $50 to go on this one. Forget about 180 grand. This one, $50. But that's it. That's a shame. Oh, my goodness. That's frustrating. Why is it just that? Don't they know that we love seeing it? Well, we at least got to see it. Get to see it once. Wow, look at that. Sleek. Does anyone remember? I think it's 12. Yeah, Barb. Okay, so Barb. Okay, so we did the research yesterday, right? So 12 guests. I mean, if you divide that by 180,000, that is still Lee. Come on, I like it. I really like the design. Hey, Lee. Lee and Shell's out there in Boston. That count, yeah, it's interesting. So 12 guests, right? So what is that? That's 180,000. Divide that by 15, 15,000. Excuse me, divide that by 12, $15,000 per person for a whole week. Well, you know something? Not if you really think about it, $15,000, and you go and get to have your own personal yacht, mega yacht. Is that a mega yacht? Your own personal yacht for one entire week, and you get to sail from Miami to the Caribbean and back for 7 days. Ah, my brain's getting loopy. I mean, it's not the. I mean, I guess if you divide it by 12 people, I mean, it doesn't sound terrible. Relatively speaking, of course, relatively speaking. Yeah, I'm sure everything is included, right? So listen, if you charter that, you have deck hands, you have people making your bed, cooking for you, pretty much taking care of every need that you might have, and they have this small, they have the small like shuttle, I guess, to ferry between the yacht to land, of course, right? So yeah, I'm assuming everything is taken care of. Right there, I think that's a deckhand out there, asking the charter guest if they need anything. So, I mean that looks like a uniform, right? White shirt, white polo with khaki pants. 15 grand, huh? Okay, so theory. Listen, I'm no expert on chartering yachts, right? But theory says you usually have to pay for food and drink to be brought on board. The tips for the captain and crew is not included. Wow. Okay, so listen, what's the general percentage rate for tipping? So on 180,000 crews, let's do the math here. 80,000 crews. Let's say you have to tip what? What's a fair number? 20%? That's bonkers. So that's a $36,000 tip. So that's $216,000 if you include a $36,000 tip. Plus, how much food? I mean, does pizza delivery count? Goodness, at that rate. So what? So theory says you usually have to pay for food and drink to be brought on board. And tips for the captain and crew is not included. $36,000. That's the tip. Plus however much money for food. Yeah, I would be ordering a lot of pizza. Bring the Pizza Hut on board. Goodness gracious. So you're telling me the deckhand for fixing a bed gets $3,000 as a tip? Wow. Look at that. I'm in the wrong business, you guys. Goodness gracious. So yeah, what is that? So 20 per, depending on how much crew, right? Depending on how many deckhands. 20% is another $3,000 per person. Yeah. So, so if a group of people, right, 12 guests, 12 guests, what is it? 12,000. What is it? $15,000 per person. You add $3,000 per guest for the total. All right, there you go. Brain's getting a little loopy. All right, well, I think Peter's brain is getting a little loopy, you guys. What do you think? Is that a good deal? Bad deal? A who cares deal? If you got the money, who cares? Oh, my goodness. The Oculus. My goodness, what an experience. I'm not even putting that in my bucket list. It's just... It's like putting going to the space station in my bucket list. It's not going to happen. What? Look at this. Okay, so listen, let's say you cheap out on the tip, right? So 20%, I guess the generally accepted number, so that's an extra $36,000. So let's say you're a charter guest. According to theory here, I'm not an expert in yachting, okay, and chartering yachts. But theory says, so cheaping out on the tips can usually get you blacklisted from charter yachts in the future. Wow. So pretty much the 20% is mandatory. Goodness gracious. I think it's like $1,000 to sail on the Icon of the Seas, you guys. I think I would just do that. And you got a water slide all to yourself. Well, excuse me, not all to yourself. For you to use. All you have to do is just wait in that DMV line at the top of the slide. Yeah, no, definitely not to yourself. You have to share that water slide with 7,000 people. But you get that for $1,000. And from what I hear, unlimited ice cream. Wow. You guys, we stayed on for a few extra minutes. 600 likes is the goal. We're 35 likes away from crossing the big 600. 600 likes. If you're joining us, if you're enjoying our Oculus conversation, I think it's a glamorous ship. I think that is amazing. Not even in my bucket list. It's just not in my future. Let me just say that. That is that's a glamorous ride. So if you're just joining us, you're enjoying our Oculus conversation, hit that like. We're going to be live again tomorrow, okay? Again tomorrow, 7 cruise ships. It gets quiet in the port of Miami. So listen, let me give you the update, okay? So listen, I might be live Monday, 3 a.m. What is that? That is in less than 12 hours because I want to film the 7 cruise ships coming in. So for example, this is what they look at night. So it's pitch dark, right? Pitch dark. But these cruise ships are so well lit. It's in it. Just a beautiful sight. Now, the picture you see, that's from MSC World America, will not be coming tomorrow, but you know, it's just to give you an idea. pitch dark, but you have these incredibly well-lit ships coming in, 7 of them. This is, for example, the Icon of the Seas coming in. So not a guarantee that I'm going to go live tomorrow, but look, okay, so listen, this is the update. I might go live at 3 in the morning. I'm going to leave it as a game time decision, so make sure you check this channel around 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and if I go crazy, I'll go live. If not, I will definitely be live Monday afternoon around 2, 3 p.m. Eastern time to capture their departures, okay? 7 cruise ships for tomorrow. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the Port of Miami gets a little quiet in regards to cruise ships. If the weather cooperates, we'll go live on LA Flights Live from Miami Airport on one of those days, 2 of those days, or who knows, 3 of those days. We'll do a marathon. We'll see what happens. At least one day, hopefully the weather is our friend, okay? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the window for Miami Airport opens up. And I'll be back here on LA Floats Live Friday, Saturday. Friday, we have some cool ships coming. Saturday, we have Shook Family leaving Miami on board Freedom of the Seas. Shook Family says they're going to shine a float, and they're even preparing a banner for us to zoom into. Saturday, I can't wait. We're going to have the second LA Floats shine a float, and I can't wait for it, okay? And yeah, after that, we'll take it. We'll take it day by day, all right? We'll take it day by day. I think that's a good update, right, my friends? I think on that note, thank you all for joining us. You guys have been amazing as always. I'm going to be creating a whole bunch more emojis. You have given me so many suggestions, so many more LA Floats emojis for tomorrow's live. 23 memberships away from crossing the big centennial, my friends. Incredible number of memberships. We'll premiere a lot of good things, a lot of emojis for you, okay? Almost 600 likes for today. We're 25 away from crossing the big 600. The likes are free, and you help this channel grow just by leaving a like if you haven't done so. So listen, that's the Miami update. On the LAX front, Josh, as soon as he recovers from the illness that caused him to cancel last minute on Saturday, he'll be live on LA Flights as much as he can, okay? As soon as he recovers, we'll have LAX coverage on LA Flights Live. Yes? And if the weather is our friend, either Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll go live from Miami Airport on LA Flights Live. And we'll see a lot of boats on LA Floats. Yes? All right. Hopefully I didn't confuse you all. Scott says goodbye. Goodbye to you, Scott. Thank you all for joining us. Friendly as Squirrel. We'll see you tomorrow, possibly in the AM. Monica says thank you, Peter, for today's LA Floats. Tina Mia, we tried to gift you. Hopefully, you get gifted tomorrow. Tina Mia, until tomorrow. Bye-bye. At 1,000. Great to have you on board, my friend. Always good to see you. Mods Rock, a big thanks to Cat Nerd. A big thanks to Red Shadow Kick. A big thanks to Renee. A big thanks to Venkman7. A big thanks to Working On It. And a big thanks to the legend, Degas. Degas Quackman. Cat Nerd, official LA Flights meteorologist, as I get a little loopy. Cat Nerd as well. Thanks so much, Mods. Mods of Rock. Tony Kummerl says, bye-bye, bye-bye. Mr. Paul Williams, tomorrow, okay? Maybe in the morning. Definitely in the afternoon, okay? Game time decision for the AM show. Plains of Los Angeles says, see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye, my friend. We'll see you on the next one, okay? Monday, tomorrow. Maybe as early as 2, 3, 4 in the morning, okay? Pack-a-back 3-6. Bye-bye, okay? Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope you're having a great time out there in Minneapolis. Is it warming up for you? Is it warming up out there in Minneapolis? Hopefully it is. Michael, it was great to see you, my friend. Michael Brothers. Kitty B. Hey, Kitty B. LA Flight's meet and greet veteran. Nesmo Mike, are you ready for a possible 3 a.m. show? Mike. It's warm. It's getting warm. Nice. And Minneapolis. I shiver every time I say Minneapolis. Star Rider says, have a great night, Peter. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for joining us, Star Rider. Tammy Coleman says, have a good night, Peter. Have a good night, Tammy. Amanda says, bye. Thank you for another great show. GRA09 in the UK says, great show again, Peter. See you in the morning. Not a guarantee, okay? Not a guarantee. Cheryl Hansel, great show, Peter. Will be awake. I will try my best, okay? But not a guarantee. Oh, goodness. Barb. Hey, Barb. Goodbye from Wyoming. Goodbye from Miami. We hope to see you again tomorrow, okay, Barb? Wow, we really dedicated some time there to the Oculus. Who's coming in? Oh, look at that. I love the jet ski. Jet ski emoji. We definitely need one. All right, Paul. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? We missed you we missed you yesterday. Definitely missed you yesterday, Paul. Did you tune in yesterday, Paul? My goodness, I'm losing the track of time. I think we missed you. Craig, happy belated birthday, my friend. We're so happy to see you yesterday, and, well, I hope you had a great day on Saturday. Happy belated birthday to ya. Jen in Pennsylvania says, hope to see everyone tomorrow. We hope to see you again, Jen. Wow, look at that. Fancy boat. We need a fancy boat emoji. Fancy boat time. Wow. 10 out of 10. I like it. Ross, we wish you a great afternoon, a great night. Ross says, bidding all a pleasant goodbye from Fair Oaks, California. Chris says, thank you, Peter. Goodbye. Goodbye to you, Chris. Eisbär, Uli. Dankeschön, gute Nacht. You know, that could be the ship emoji, right? I think that's perfect. I'll keep that in mind, okay, Solid State? For the fancy boat emoji. Back at 3.6 that boat costs more than my home. Oh my goodness, that's a fancy boat. Goodness, look at that. That's fancy. Life begins at 40 Truck says, I definitely won't be awake. I definitely won't be awake at 3 in the morning for the stream. I'll be asleep. But I'll tune in at 6 in the morning. Hey, life begins at 40. Whether we're live or not at 3 in the morning, we're going to be live Monday afternoon, okay? So if you can join us in the morning, if I don't go live, if I don't go live, we'll be live Monday afternoon to capture the departures, okay? That's a fancy one. Look at that. Fancy. Goodness gracious. That's a fancy one. Lou says, friendly vibes, mods rock. Friendly vibes back at ya. And I hope you guys have a great evening, okay? Nismo Mike, Red Shadow Kick. I hope dinner was outstanding. 10 out of 10. Posh. Ja, genau. Ja, posh. Am I gonna go live? I don't know. I'm thinking to myself, am I gonna go live tomorrow? In the morning? Don't know. Sunrise tomorrow at 6:28. Thank you, Cat Nerd. Yeah, 6:28 a.m. Not a guarantee. Not a guarantee. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Okay. All right. You know something? I think on that note, I think we're pretty much done, you guys. Oh, there goes the fancy boat. Look at this. Is this the same one that we saw? Yeah, right. I think that's the same one. 600 likes. 15 away. 15 likes away from crossing the big 600. We only need 16 of you to cross 600. 15! Just 15, we're so close. Fifteen away, 15 away, 14 away, 14 away from crossing the big 600. Going up, going up. We're only 13 away. 13 away. Maybe Peter's stalling for time to cross 600. Hmm. That's interesting. Look at that. That's a car ferry. Look at that. Just out there in the water, yep. All right. Well, I'm sure you guys heard my update, right? I guess we'll call it a day. And like I said, no guarantee. Okay, no guarantee that I'll go live in the morning, but I'll try. I'll try my best. Okay. On that note, I hope you all enjoyed the day of boats, the relaxing day at the beach, Miami plane spotting. If weather is our friend, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, since the port of Miami gets a little bit of a slowdown, okay? And whenever Josh, oh, I forgot to call Josh. I wanted Josh to join the show maybe tomorrow, okay? If he doesn't go live from LAX. If he's free, you have to remind me. We'll give Josh a call, okay, so he can join us. On that note, thank you all. Thank you so much, you guys. Almost 100 channel members, almost 600 likes. You guys are the best. Okay? LA Floats, presented by LA Flights. See you tomorrow. Maybe 3 in the morning. Not too sure, but maybe 3 in the morning, okay? That's it for me. Good night. See you soon. There you go. That's why we. That's why you don't have to. That's why you can't end. That's why you can't exit the show until the screen goes black. One more sighting of Thriller. Make that chat go crazy with the Thriller emoji. One more. Look at that. Love that. Now that is a way to end a day of ship spotting, a day at the beach with LA floats. I hope you enjoy. See you on the next one. Possibly Monday, 3 in the morning. If I don't go live in the morning, I'll definitely be live in the afternoon. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. See you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.